Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. So I got probably like one pimp job and a couple odd things here and there. I spent the whole day basically packaging stuff up for shipping tomorrow. A lot of stuff. I can't move my camera right now. It's just, these are all priority, but that's not even half of it. Tying up loose ends, you know, always doing that. So a lot of stuff to ship still. But yeah, just kind of mess around. My wife's been sick, so you know, I had to take care of her a little bit. And tomorrow is going to be pretty much a no work day for the first half, so it's going to suck. But you know, I got a ton of stuff I have to do, but definitely getting these out for sure. And yeah, so there's some new stuff here. This guy, I don't know who it belongs to. This came a while ago in a box with a knife company name on it, knife store or online store or something, with absolutely nothing attached to it at all. And it's just been sitting there in a box, and I was just like, you know, I get something like that and there's nothing I could do. I looked at my emails for an Emerson CQC12 and nothing came up. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's just sitting here. So it's an older one with the coating on it. Please be honest. You know, if it is yours and you're wondering what the hell is going on with it, you need to send a note with your knife or something. I mean, you know, I'm not the knife whisperer, so yeah, I can't just read minds. But you know, give me a call or something if it's yours, and you know, I will have to see some proof. It ain't going out without any proof. So, but yeah, this is one of two I have here. This thing over travels real bad, and it's off center, but it's real old. So, yep, that's that. And also, guys, this one I kind of did again for my buddy Bob. I got a really dark, almost black finish on the titanium. I kind of accidentally did it today, so I wasn't really liking what was on there before. And there's a little over travel, a new one. And yeah, I just tried something out and it made the titanium like close to black, so darker than anything else I could do. And yeah, it looks really sweet, so I thought I'd show it again. So yeah, this is going out tomorrow as well. Very smooth. And I've been using Tough Glide, guys, to lubricate some knives. Stuff does not work very good. I mean, it works at first, and then, you know, it just dries up real fast. I mean, I couldn't even carry my Southern because it was so bad. I just put some of this guy in here. Thank you, Bob, for that. I thought I lost it, and I found it, and I tried it out, and it made my Southern back to awesome again. So nice and smooth as it was before. Also, I got some really crazy stuff. The one pimp job I did is awesome. So, but this one, I've had this Spyderco Tough for a long time, and you know, I like the knife, but it just kind of bugs me a little bit. There's some things I just don't like about it. It's definitely solid as hell, and it's a good knife, 3V steel. It stays sharp. But you know, that choil, I just hated the choil, and I've always thought about regrinding it. So I gave it a shot. This is my own. I just was playing around yesterday morning, just trying it out before I got started. And I put a swedge on there, and it freaking, so I brought it back like halfway into the choil. So you got a little bit more edge there, a little bit more blade, and it doesn't ruin the look of it. I kind of kept it, made it slimmer a little bit, and you can see that swedge there on the end. It looks so freaking sick. I reprofiled a little bit. It's more of a, less of a leaf shape. Yeah, it's more nasty looking now. I think it looks really cool like this. The swedge, because of that groove, it just grooved around there and dipped down. Looks nasty as hell. I love it. It just looks sick as shit. That is just, and it's more sleek looking, not as goofy. Still got a goofy look, but this knife is kind of just fugly. But I like it a lot. I mean, you don't need this choil for this. It's a self-defense knife, according to the description or whatever. But so I figured I'd make it more stabby. Put a little bit more edge on it. I just had to bring it up from, like, this is all original. right here, and then about here I've had to blend it in with the, this is, scooped up a bit, so I had to blend it in there. But I think it turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Kind of got to the point where I wasn't carrying it ever, so I was like, you know what, if I mess it up, it won't be a tragedy, but I don't want to lose the knife, and I want it to be something more because it was a gift from Farm Doc, so I definitely like it a lot now. So that's that guy. Also, a quick preview here. Jason Brouse sent me a bunch of his coroners. Just working on some of the blade finishes right now. This paper towel is going to break. They're all different, but you get those when they're done. See those when they're done. Got all the scales, getting ready to shape them out. But my pimp job here, this one I'm very happy with. I've been working on this one for a while. I basically was reshaping my only Emerson, a CQC set 14, and I messed it up. I tried to basically make it smaller, more better handle to blade ratio, and I ended up getting a little too close here. I'll show you. Yeah, so I shaved it down and basically got so close right here that it didn't lock anymore. It just moves like this, so it didn't lock, and basically that's just flimsy as hell. So I had no choice but to basically make it into a project over time, and I finished it up yesterday and this morning a little bit, and I love it. I love it because this is a sentimental knife to me, because Joanne bought it for me a couple years ago for Christmas, and I got rid of it. I sold it and I felt bad. I actually bought it back from the person I sold it to, so let's show this side first. So you got your same blade. I just kind of reground the edge there, make it a little sharper. And then I took the original scale, just contoured the original scale and sandblasted it, just kind of classy looking. Replaced the hardware with 2 beefier screws. And on this side, of course, Framelock conversion. Just basically retap that guy. Nice lockup on this guy. Perfectly centered. Nice detent. Solid, early, comfortable as hell, and looks a lot better now too. Wish I had another one to show you. I mean, the handle was out. Basically took off the whole area with the pot clip screws were down here. Then there's another screw here, and then like a lanyard hole. So I took off a good inch of this thing. It's still a little bigger than, it's not even handle to blade, but it definitely fits a lot better now. Looks sleeker. Brought down the choil a little bit. Brought this up a little bit. I saw a picture, just loved it so much, and I'm very happy with it. Just nice and clean, nothing crazy. I didn't want to go too nuts because I didn't want to spend too much time on it. So basically just contoured this guy, and the Framelock didn't take me very long to do for once because I used some thinner tie, which is very strong actually. It's actually feels better than the thicker stuff I've done. Didn't even countersink that pivot there. It just sits there nicely. It doesn't touch your hand at all. It doesn't bother me at all. Original clip and everything. Nice and easy to disengage. I get the pointless detent ball, so you can see it does not do anything. It just rolls along the blade a lot easier. The detent's on the other side. Of course I know that, guys, so don't go correcting me. I was thinking about taking the wave off, but you know what, I finally am going to carry this thing. I've always wanted to, but it kind of bugged me a little bit, because it just kind of didn't fully do it for me. I used to love it, but then once I got more into knives, and this thing just sat there, and I felt bad because Joanne was like, why aren't you carrying that one? And I'm like, yeah. So I think I make it special, something special for me, for myself. Got to pimp my own knives once in a while. So I kind of do them over time though. So this is nice, not too small. Still got the nice legal carry blade, and it's nice and smooth still. So as smooth as this one was. It doesn't have much weight to the blade, so it doesn't just flip open, but it does wave out nicely, so that's all that matters. So guys, let me know what you think of that guy. And that's basically it. I got this new flashlight. I got this from SB Flashlights. I heard about it through As I Lay Dying's channel. You guys know he does like flashlight reviews more than knife reviews now, which is cool because I love flashlights. I really love flashlights, but this is a Shadow, which is probably like some crappy Chinese brand, and it's an SL3. I got this one because it was 70 bucks, and it is 1600 lumens, and it is brighter than hell. Unfortunately, you cycle through by pressing. You gotta hold the button to turn it off, and you gotta hold the button to turn it on. So it ain't exactly your go-to flashlight, but it's just fun, just for illuminating like a whole field at once. So I just always wanted one of those really ridiculously powerful flashlights, so just kind of playing with it right now. It's pretty cool. I like the way it looks a lot. He was saying the fit and finish is good for a cheap flashlight, and I totally agree. My flashlight of my dreams is the Nightcore Tiny Monster, so I'll be getting one of those. I can't help myself. Sometime down the road I'll get one, but this thing's cool. It's bulky. It's got a good lanyard, so it can go on your arm pretty easily. Other than that, it's like a brownish color, like my jacket here, which is nice too. Just seems like a nice light. On the second setting though, it makes a loud buzzing noise, which is strange. I get that with some of on the high setting on my baton sometimes with the rechargeables in it. I think that's a bad thing, but you know. So yeah, I recommend that SB flashlights. It was just cheap, you know. It's cheap, and it's, you know, it is what it is. It's fun. I'm sure it won't last forever like my Surefires or my Phoenixes, but you know, it's definitely worth the money right now. It's cool to add to a collection. It's just neat looking. So, but yep, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be doing a lot more with these Brouse things, and guys, like Jason's been like kind of showing me some previews of his new work coming out, and all I gotta say is, holy shit. The guy's got some crazy ideas, and one of his folders he's got, oh my god. I basically demanded that he send me one, so hopefully he'll send me one and you guys can check it out and I can get it first. But it is incredible. I mean, I'm not a huge triple threat guy, I never have been. A lot of people do like it, just not my style. Nothing to do with the maker or anything like that. It's a great design, just not my thing. Sometimes aren't people's things, but yeah. We all understand that, but this one, holy shit, like the Silent Soldier Flipper is awesome. I love the design, and this one is just mind-blowing, so I'm just gonna hype it up like crazy. I'm not gonna show you the picture. I got a picture of it. He put a little post on his Facebook, a little preview of it, but I saw the whole thing. Oh my god, 3V steel. Oh, that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, Jason, if I'm giving away too much, but you know, nothing's set in stone yet, but all I know is I definitely want one, and it looks like probably the sickest Brouse blade I've ever seen. So, yeah, excited. Anywho, have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.